Hello and welcome back. If you are returning to see another tour, I've done one for Spindletop, I've done one for the Winter Stronghold, and the next one I'm going to do will be the Pirates. Let's see, Raiders Refuge. Oh, Spindlewood. I called it Spindlewood half the time, called it Spindletop half the time. I'll need to get my words straight. We're going to look at the Pirates. All right. And of course, I'm going to game mode creative so I can fly. Wow, look at all the terraforming they've done. It's one of the first things I see. Rift Cortex and I did run through this, but I've slept since then. The flag's flying. I don't know where to start. There's so much here. Oh, look at the dog. Wow, this is pretty cool. Where to begin? I guess we will begin on the dock. And I don't know the creator of this personally, so I have no idea what their intent is with this. But my impression is it almost looks like there was a massive ship. See the mast and the flag. It almost looks like there was a massive ship that ran aground, and the land grew up around it, and it became like a small village or something. I don't know. That's where my imagination runs with this. You have your cargo, it looks like, strapped down. Wow. Again, I am trying to move the camera slow enough that you can actually see. Looks like they've got some good storage chests here. Now, you can't open these because the block is here. So you would have to change that to a slab. There's nothing in the chest that I remember finding earlier. How did they do this? Oh, that's just slabs. I really like this. This looks like my first thought was like backgammon, like the dice cups. But I doubt that's what that is. But they have some nice storage areas here. Out of the way. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Yeah, and that would be a concern of mine with any of these worlds that were uploaded. The fact that you can't seem to put it in peaceful mode to stay that way. I changed the setting on Winter Stronghold to peaceful before I loaded in, and yet when I loaded in, it was still set on easy. It would really upset me to have a creeper blow a hole in this place if I were to actually try to play this map. Wow. I want to look all around the outside first. But at the same time, I keep seeing things. I'm like, oh, I want to go in here. I want to go in there. I like this railing with the stone walls with detail, the detail, and the arch. I want to go inside so bad, but I really want to look at the outside first and see everything I can see. The terraforming they've done here is just, this is just really, really well done. Is there anything in there to go see? No. Wow. Alright, I can't stand it anymore. I have to go inside. And again, they've done a great job with the pathway with all the slabs so that it's easy to walk without a bunch of jumping and climbing and stuff. I don't know where to start. There's so much I want to see. Alright, we're just going to start right here. I see stairs. We're going to go down these stairs. Oh, wow. Got some inner chests. I really like that design. It's so simple with the trapdoors and the chests, but for some reason that just, and those iron bars, it just looks really cool. I really like that. Oh no, I broke it. I forgot I was in creative mode. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your portholes here. Wow, we did not come in here. Look at this. Wow. Oh my gosh, where to start? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Spider. I like these suspended lights too, that's cool. This is neat. Let's see where these stairs go. Are these the stairs we just came down? See, I think this would have a practical feel to it as well. You've got your wow factor and you've got some practicality here. I love the blue flowers. Ew, I'm gonna have to eat after this video. I just realized I'm starving. I love the colors. They have a natural look to them, but they also add, you know, it's definitely not bland. Sometimes when you use earth tones, depending on how they're put together, sometimes they can look kind of dull, but this has enough dimension and has enough detail and texture to it that it is certainly not bland by any means whatsoever. Lookout point. Yeah, I would say this is a nice combination of, looks like shutters on the windows. This looks like a nice combination of the wow factor plus some practicality. Let's see, are those melons? What is in here? Perhaps this is a storage area. We've got our hay. Looks like cargo. You got your melons. For more cargo, it looks like. Yeah, you could really use this. Most definitely. It's one-way trip. Not seeing a button or a lever or a pressure plate. Okay. Fine, we'll go in somewhere else. Of course, it's going to get dark and rain on us. Oh, here's another lookout. They've just really done. Oh, we've been here before. I think I'm going in circles. It's kind of hard to show you everything if I can't figure out where I'm going, huh? I like how they've done this. That looks really cool. I like that. Lighting is so important in Minecraft, and it's really neat to see such a simple design, and it just has such a nice look to it. I hope you can't hear me yawning. I got a few hours sleep, and then I was back up again. And I'll be up for a few hours, and then I'll go to sleep for 2 or 3 hours, and then I'll be up for a few hours, and I'll go to sleep for 2 or 3 hours. It's kind of how my routine works. Eventually, I stay up for the day, but I don't sleep well. This is really cool. What is this over here? Oh, that's a mushroom. That's the top of a mushroom. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this. This has nice wow factor, and you could use this, like actually literally use it. It has some nice rooms. I think my favorite for practicality would have to be the Winter Stronghold, and I think my favorite for the wow factor would have to be Spindlewood. This has a nice balance of the two. It has great wow factor, has great detail. The terraforming is so wonderful. But at the same time, you could actually utilize this space. Yeah, that looks cool. There's 3 levels for the house. See, I would really like to be able to implement that. That's some nice detail. I really wish someone could tell me how to lower myself while flying without having to drop to the ground completely, if it's possible. Yeah, there's a lot of work put into this. I see a lot of wool, a lot of stained clay. Yeah. Yeah, this is awesome. Again, great planning, great detail, depth, texture. I really love the way they've done this house. And then this over here, that just... I love the way they've used those trapdoors. I'm going to have to try to... look at the depth and detail in that. My mind is just swimming with ideas after looking at this. How can I use this in my designs? How can I use that in my designs? And you know, I have tried my hand at terraforming, and I don't do a horrible job. But sometimes it's hard to get perspective, because when you're doing something like that, you're up close and personal. It's right in your face, and it just looks like a bunch of blocks. So you really have to be able to expand your mind to see the whole picture. And they obviously did a wonderful job with that, because there's just enough. It's not overly done. It's not lacking in anything. It's just right. It's just right. And the thing with the terraforming, you put a block here, you put a block there, and like I said, when you're up close and personal to it, it's really hard to tell what your overall effect is going to be. But you come back and you look at it from this distance, and you just go, wow. Definitely a good map to look at and consider. A lot of detail. A lot of obvious talent here. I am going to wrap this up, and if I have missed something vital, I do apologize. I think I have accessed the things that are accessible. That scared me to death. Some of the things that we find here, I believe, are for effect more than use. So I think we have gone inside most of the structures that you are able to. Definitely give this a consideration if you have a Realm server and are looking for a map that's got a wonderful start on it. This is really well done. Really well done. I hope you and yours are well and happy, and I hope that you enjoyed this tour. I don't understand why I was unable to find any videos showing off the new Realms worlds that are available, but hopefully I can get mine up there so at least people can have a look, because not everybody has the money to spend on Realms. Even though it's very inexpensive, it's still, I mean, you know, there are times when that $10.30 would have bought groceries for me. So not everybody has the money to invest in gaming. At the same time, if you do have the money, I really recommend Realms. It's such a nice option to have. You can invite 20 people and 10 can play at the same time, and you don't have to be on, even if it's your server, because they take care of all that. So it's really an incredible feature, and I am tickled to death to have Realms upgraded as it has been. Thank you again for sharing your time with me. I hope you saw something that tickled your imagination, stirred your creative juices, gave you some ideas, or at least entertained you with the wow factor of these different worlds. Spindlewood and Winter Stronghold and Raiders Paradise, or Raiders Refuge. I'll have to look. I'm probably saying it wrong. I hope you will join me for some of my other episodes that I have. I have several series going right now, and I plan to have more in different genres, different games, so that there's more of a variety. But I can only do so much in one day and still clean my house and cook my food and things like that. So thank you for your time. Please join us again.